What's up, YouTube? So, it's Brandon Barfell. I'm back here, and I just wanted to say some things that were like really good in 2019. Kind of just give you like a brief overview of like what I've done this year. So, because I've done a lot. I mean, I went skydiving. I lost my girlfriend. I graduated high school. I started college. I squatted 400 pounds. I benched over 300 pounds. I deadlifted 500 pounds. I competed in my first ever powerlifting meet. My sister finally came back from Texas. And, man, there's just a lot. Like, I honestly, at the top of my head, I probably can't think of, like, all of them. But, oh yeah, I got a new job, which I was only there for 2 weeks, because I just found out it wasn't my fit. And I learned from it, and I grew from it, and it was pretty cool. It was a cool experience. So these are just some things that happened in 2019, and I just wanted to share those with you before we get in this video, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm back now, and I got a video for you. It's called 5 Things I Learned in 2019. So, obviously there's a lot of things I learned in 2019, but, you know, I kind of narrowed it down to like the 5 most important things I learned. So, I'm just going to get right into it. The first one is that troubles come, but they will pass. And, you know, I'm pretty close to my mom, and we listened to that Simple Man song by Leonard Skinner, and in the song he says troubles will come but they will pass, and that just stuck with me throughout this year, because obviously you're never going to have a full year where there's no troubles, and yeah, so you're always going to have them, but you just got to realize that that they will pass, you know. So that's one thing I learned. I could give a lot of examples. Like, there was times where I was like injured in the gym, or like it wasn't going good at work, but I just stuck it out and stayed faithful and positive, and then overcame them. You know, they passed. You know. So that was number one. I had to move around. I think I don't know if the sun was distracting or not, so I'm just gonna try it on this side. But the second one is that people change, including yourself. So oftentimes, if something doesn't go our way, we like to critique everybody but ourselves. And I'll admit I kind of did that at first, but I look back and I'm just like, you know, it's okay. I change. Everybody else changes, and most of the time it's for the better. Like, just to give an example, you know, me and my I should say recent girlfriend, because we don't date no more, but we dated for 3 years, and you know, we just didn't work out. She changed, I changed. It's nobody's fault, you know. It's just evolution. It's part of life. God has different plans for us, and we both knew that. So yeah, I just looked at it like it's no one's fault. You know, we both changed for the better. We learned what we were supposed to learn in the relationship, and we've been through a lot. And it kind of matured me in a way, because now I can like look back and evaluate that and just be like, oh, I messed up here. Maybe I could have done better here. Maybe I still need to work on this, you know? So I kind of took those things and I held on to those, and now I'm going to carry them into 2020 so I don't make the same mistakes again. So that's number 2. All right, y'all. Number 3 is going to sound corny as hell, but I don't even give a fuck. So number 3 is time heals everything. And you know, for me at least, it does. So I'll just start out by saying it kind of goes along with number 1, you know, troubles come but they pass. You're going to go through some shit. you are gonna go through some shit. I'm still 18 right now, and I gotta say this has been the most confusing age of my entire life. But it's also been my favorite year, you know. So I don't know. That doesn't make sense at all. But maybe I like being confused. Maybe I like learning. But yeah, to get back to time heals everything. So, um, they say you gotta feel it to heal it. So yeah, I've been through a lot of shit this year, but the time heals everything method is kind of like you have to you have to just take some time to work on yourself and kind of distract yourself, and I promise, like, it gets better. It'll go away. Find new hobbies, pursue new goals, and it'll pass. It'll get better. So number 4 is probably my favorite one, and it is everything happens for a reason / trust God, because I know not everybody believes in God. But I do. So, everything happens for a reason. Well, it does, like especially this year, God has brought so many people into my life and even out of my life, and they all had a purpose for it. That they all had some shoes to fill in my life. Some sentences to fill in my chapter, because I like to think of life like a big book, and people come in and out, and it's like a chapter. You know what I mean? So now you can learn from them and take what you want from that experience, or leave it behind. Leave the stuff behind that you want to leave behind from that experience, because there's always yin and yang. There's always good and bad with everything, So, like, if you want to be the biggest and strongest motherfucker on the planet, you gotta sacrifice living a normal life and probably feeling good. Maybe even fitting through a doorway. I don't know. But point is that there's always good and bad with whatever. So take the goods, leave the bads in the past. That's what I learned. And that if something doesn't work out, it's most likely because, I shouldn't say most likely, it's always because God has something better in line for you. And I've learned that, and I've seen that, and I know it's real. So, and again, I'm just giving my life experience. You guys might have a different experience, but I'm telling you, this shit's for real. Like, really pay attention to who comes in and out of your life, and then try to evaluate it. Try to just see why that is. I'm like shivering. It's fucking cold out here, but try to see why that is, and then just learn from it, and then grow stronger along the journey of life. All right, 5th and final lesson I learned in 2019 was to love yourself first. So I learned that, and this is with anything you do, if you don't love yourself first, if you don't take the time to work on yourself, it's never going to work out. Relationship, job, like a goal you have. If you don't believe in yourself, if you don't love yourself and take the time to work on yourself or value yourself time, then you're never going to be where you want to be in life. Job, relationship, goal, it don't matter. So how you do that is you just set aside time every day for yourself, or maybe you can't. Maybe you got kids or something, or you're just busy with school and work. So maybe you can only do 1 day a week, maybe 10 minutes a week. But even then, if that's what you got to do, then it's what you got to do. I like to kind of take some time to self-meditate, or like at the end of the day, I'll kind of lay in bed and just do some breath meditation, and I'll just like purposely make my body feel heavy, and I'll just close my eyes and just like work on slow breathing. And then as I'm doing that, I kind of evaluate the day and focus on what I need to work on to improve. in life. And that's what I do. I just take it day by day. I don't think too much in the past. I don't like look too far ahead, because you're gonna miss what's right in front of you if you do that. And like I said, pay attention to these things, because you're gonna learn like why that thing happened for that reason. And if you're looking too far back or too far forward, then you're not gonna see what's right in front of you in the present moment, and then you're gonna miss out on all of those things. So love yourself first. Take care of yourself, because you're never gonna make anybody else happy if you don't love yourself. And so do those things, and I promise you, like me, 2020 will be better. And I'm really excited for it, guys. So if you actually watched this far, then thank you. I appreciate you a lot. I'm gonna start posting more. I got a hellacious leg workout coming your way, to where I plan to get a squat PR. And yeah, so I'm just gonna hit that and keep posting for you guys. And I love you all. So comment, subscribe to the channel, and share this video if you like it. And I'll see you guys next time.